much for joining. So today's video is just going to be a casual video saying hi, I am back on YouTube. I have not been making videos for quite some time now, and I just wanted to do this icebreaker video to tell you the reason why I haven't been posting videos on YouTube. If you're friends with me on Facebook or Instagram, you probably already know about my situation because I was giving you guys regular updates out there. The main reason why I haven't been able to post videos on YouTube is because some of you may be aware of the fact that I have a chronic lower back problem, and I have been suffering from this problem for at least 3-4 months now. It kind of relapsed actually after a gap of almost 4 years. I have lumbar spondylysis problem, and it kind of just got from bad to worse to worst in this last month and a half almost. I think I mentioned about this back problem in one of my earlier videos also, and from that time on till today, the back problem kind of it kept coming back to me on and off. I am taking medication, and I'm taking all the necessary precautions almost that can help heal me, but apparently it didn't. And what was happening is my backache never completely healed, and so every time I used to stand or go outside of the house or even film a video, I was having a lot of problem actually doing that, and I'm not even kidding. It used to be like I couldn't sit for more than 15-20 minutes or stand for more than 15-20 minutes to do a video or to do some work, or if I'm outside of the house and I'm in a mall, like within half an hour of me going to the mall, I had to come back to the parking lot to lie at the back seat of my car so that I get some relief in my backache. I was having such a big problem, and honestly it was becoming very hard for me to film the last 2-3 videos that I filmed, because you know, to film a video you have to get ready first, and then you have to film the video, then you have to edit the video, and then you have to upload the video, and all of this is done by you sitting on the chair. You have to sit and get ready, sit and film the video, sit and edit the video, and then it uploads. And I was finding it so difficult to do it, so I used to take breaks in between my video making as well. I used to get ready and I used to lie down on the bed, take rest, and then film part of the video, and then lie down, take rest, and that's how I have been living for the past 3 months. So after my last video, I had to kind of go outside of Mumbai, and I had to go to Kanpur, which is where my maternal grandmother or my nanny and my Mausi and my Mausaji, my maternal uncle and aunt, they live, because my Mausaji was not well and he was in the hospital. So me and my mother had to kind of leave in an emergency to Kanpur, and I posted on my Facebook page that I will not be filming videos for about 10-15 days, but that trip kind of got extended, and I think more than half of February I was outside of Mumbai, so I knew I wouldn't be able to film videos. And during that trip to Kanpur, things just got like, I think I pushed my body to the brink. You know, it was just the ultimate thing that I could do to put myself in extreme trauma and pain, because from starting with the journey from my house to my nanny's house, like point A to point B, it's almost a 7-hour distance, which includes transport to the airport, wait time, flight time, and then again from Lucknow to Kanpur, because there's no direct flight to Kanpur. And that day, I remember it was 2nd of February. I can't forget that day out of my life, because that day was the worst day of my life when it comes to my back, because I was in so much pain that I could anytime drop dead on the floor. It was so bad for me that I could no longer control my body, and my mother knew my situation. She was helpless, I was helpless, because we are in the middle of a journey. We just don't know what to do. I'm in the flight, the air hostess are helping me out, everybody around me was trying to help me out to make me feel more comfortable, but in a flight there is really so little that you can do about your pain and your worries, isn't it? But yeah, so that trip to Kanpur was it was kind of traumatic for me and my back. And then I came back home to Mumbai. I visited a doctor there also, by the way, because I had to take like instant painkillers. So I visited a doctor there. But the time I landed home to Mumbai, I don't know, did my body just get it that I was back home? I was like, the very next day, I was completely bedridden. I'm not even kidding you girls. I was completely on bed the next day, and I could not stand for more than 5 minutes. I clocked myself. Literally, I clocked myself. 5 minutes, I could stand. Not without pain. I could just stand. With the pain, I could bear the pain. And 5 minutes afterward, it was like, oh my God, I have to lie down. We went to the doctor in an emergency, and I had to take an injection to calm that pain down. And my doctor was obviously mad at me for traveling to Kanpur and not paying, so much attention that is required in a lower backache problem. And he actually told me that if I don't take care now, I will have to be hospitalized and put on traction. And hospitals and me, I don't know, I just got scared. And from the time I came back home from the doctor, I was completely bed arrested. I'm not kidding, girls. I was literally on bed. The only times that I used to go out of the bed was when I had to go to the washroom, when I had to take my shower, and when I had to eat food. Every time of the day, other than these 3 times, I was just on bed, lying straight on my back, doing the exercises, taking the medicines that I was supposed to take. And I was completely feeling so handicapped at that point in time because I couldn't even stand up to take a glass of water for myself. But nevertheless, I was healing slowly but steadily. I was doing yoga, yoga exercises and other physiotherapy exercises, everything. And like I said, I'm not doing any work now because I have been put on a strict no work job. So I'm literally jobless, literally jobless. So the only job I have to do is lie down on the bed, and which might sound very exciting for a few days, but it's the worst thing that can happen to anyone. And I really pray to God that no one ever faces a situation that I did. So now, after that much time, after 2-3 weeks of complete bed rest and taking lots and lots of care, I think even less than 3 weeks, I am able to recoup and be in a position that I'm today sitting and talking to you guys, filming a video. I'm back now on YouTube, and I will be filming regular videos. Hopefully every week you should be able to see some video from me. I just wanted to make this video for the benefit of all of you so that you guys know that I haven't been able to make videos because I couldn't make them, not that I didn't want to make them. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to tell you guys, and I really like to thank you from the bottom of my heart that you've been so patient and kind to be attached with me yet. You guys were one of the motivations that I wanted to get well soon, because what started as just like a modest hobby sort of a thing has now turned into a passion for me, and it's turned into like it's kind of like the motivation, it's kind of like the motive of my life now. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this, and again, thanks for your patience and support and love and everything that you've given to me. So yeah, I'll see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also don't forget to be friends with me on Facebook, Instagram. Both of the links will be in the description box. So yeah, I love you all and take care. Bye.